are you, sir?
Fine.
You okay?
I'm just going to ask him a couple of questions about Islam.
I saw some videos of you guys.
Yeah.
You know about Speaker's Corner then?
You're Muslim.
Yeah.
You should have left Islam if you watched our videos.
Okay. Islam is not a place to live.
The religion.
Huh?
You leave the religion.
Ah, okay.
Captives?
I mean, disbelief.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go. Yeah, don't worry. Okay, go.
So,
It's not just. My English is terrible. So.
Yeah, would you slowly?
no worries.
Her English is not the best as well.
They are trying to help with my English, but it's not working.
This is free English class in Speaker's
Can
Corner.
you give me your reasons why you are Muslim?
Actually, it's not a choice.
Because it's not a choice.
It was not a choice.
If it was a choice, would you be Muslim?
Born Muslim.
If it was a choice, would you be Muslim?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so what are your
Because
reasons?
I'm from Morocco, but just.
So why are you a
To
Muslim?
make it clear, I live in Paris since 10 years.
Okay, so that's not my question.
I live in Christian.
I'm not asking those simple questions. So you already said you watched the videos about Speaker's Corner, therefore you would know the nature of Speaker's Corner. So we are not here. So we are not here to do chit chat. We are here because people's eternity is in danger. And as a Muslim, you are Muslim. I'm Christian. I believe Islam is Antichrist ideology and Antichrist.
What do you mean by that?
It's against Jesus Christ. Antichrist.
Is it Islam?
According to you, it can be Islam. Okay, not according to you, but according to you.
Yeah, if it's
So therefore, you are gonna go to hell.
Sir, you need to be.
Just a moment. Can I finish? Can I finish? Okay. So
Just don't be aggressive because I don't like discussion. If it's too aggressive, I don't like it. So I just.
well, Islam is on defense, so you need to defend Islam to me. So can you?
Islam is not in defense. Why do
Can you give me your reasons
Why do
you
you
are
decide that Islam is in defense?
Sir, can you give me your reasons why you are Muslim?
I'm Muslim.
Yeah, why?
Give us your
I
reasons.
believe in one God.
You believe in one
In
God?
one God.
Okay.
One and only one God.
Okay.
Yeah, and it seems to me that it's the right path to the heaven
Okay.
in the afterlife. Yeah, and I saw Islam is the common base of all religions. Islam accepts Christianity and Judaism. All these two can converge to Islam.
So let me respond. So your reasoning that you are Muslim because you believe in one God,
Yeah,
and you believing in Islam is going to take you to paradise, to heaven.
I believe.
And you believe actually Islam is the core or the source of all other religions, Judaism and Christianity.
Not the core.
So let me
The core. Islam is the last
last version. Okay.
of this all.
What kind of phone do you have?
The
Just a moment. What kind of phone do you have? What is this?
Sony.
Okay. What is the other phone?
I don't know.
So which phone is the newer?
This one.
This one is the newer. Okay. So this
the
is
iPhone.
this. Sir,
And this is
are you
Sony.
listening? Sir, are you
They are
listening?
not the same manufacturer.
Are you
So the
listening?
source is not one.
Are you listening?
Yeah, of course.
So newer one came to discredit the older ones, or to give the newer.
what?
Why did the newer version came?
Why
You
did
said
Islam
is
come?
the last version.
What was the reason that Islam?
There is only one God.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Actually, before,
That's not the question.
Before, we need to agree that there is only one creator of this world.
Let me just respond. Let me just respond. You are someone who is already aware of the nature of Speaker's Corner, okay? You know what's happening at Speaker's
A little
Corner. So, therefore, there is no reason for you to play around the words, okay?
Play around what?
Play around the words. So,
I'm not.
if you believe,
I don't have any reason to play around.
if you believe, okay?
I'm
you believe in.
saying honestly what I
Can I
believe.
speak, please? Thank you. Thank you for the respect. And future respects are gonna come.
Yeah, but you
Can
need to
you?
respect me as well.
Can you?
Don't say that I'm not honest. You mean I'm not honest? I'm just
Can
playing
you,
around.
sir, can you please prove to me that you believe one and only God, which is identified Allah? Also, can you please give me your evidence that Islam is the religion which is going to take you to heaven? So let me make my case, and then I will give you a chance to respond. My understanding is actually Allah is not the one and only God, because Allah has God above him. You know Arabic better than me. Surah 33 verse 56. Allah does pray for Muhammad with the angels. Allah and angels. Allah. Let me finish, sir. Yes.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا
So Allah's
تسليما.
praying.
So Allah prays
Allah prays.
for Muhammad.
Sorry, just
Just a moment.
I-
Sir, can I finish my case? Thank you.
Good.
Allah and angels pray for Muhammad. If Allah and angels are praying for Muhammad, there must be someone who is Allah praying to for Muhammad. So who is the one who is above Allah? That's my first question. My second question in the link with the
Sorry, you believe that there is
Sir.
someone... Sorry, just to clarify the point. I can't let you to go to another point. In this point, you say, is there
If
someone
Allah-
above Allah?
If Allah's
if Allah
praying,
is praying to someone,
then there's
Do you
someone
believe
above.
that
if
Islam...
Allah logically, if Allah is praying to someone, there must be someone who is higher than Allah.
Sorry.
So that was
What
my
do you
first
mean by
question.
pray?
So that was my first question.
Okay, good.
So-
Sorry, my English is not that good, and my memory also. Can I answer this question, please?
Please answer the question.
What do you
Wait,
mean-
sorry.
Just to
Do you think her
clarify,
memory is
what do you
better?
mean-
Do you think her memory is better than you?
I am a deficient woman, don't you know? According
too.
to Islam.
You're
Oh,
not
you
a
are
woman, though.
deficient as maybe you are having your
Okay,
period as
there's
well.
you need to slow down with it.
Maybe
He's
you
not.
are having your period as well.
This is not
Yes, can you respond to my question?
Sorry, I saw your videos. I accept to speak with you. I'm not here to take part of the discussion, just to discover. I am for a trip, work trip, so I decided to come to discover this. One, I think the best way to approach this subject is to discuss amicably without. I don't really like this disputing between you guys and Muslims. I don't really understand why do you. I mean,
Are you gonna
if
answer my
you
question?
both are searching to
I am not asking. So what's
find
your
the
name?
truth,
Sorry, what's your name?
I think
What's your name?
you are not giving a good Muslims and Christians
Sorry, what's your name?
a good picture of your religion. Huh?
What is your name?
Yasir.
Yasir. So my question.
your name?
My name is Hatun.
Hatun.
So my question, and this is Daniel. So he doesn't feel he's left out. So my question was very simple. Surah 33 verse 56, you recited, okay? Allah and angels are doing yasaluna, okay? They are praying
But then you
for,
mean Bagasaluna?
they are praying for Muhammad. Can you tell me who do
is it
they
a verse
pray
in Arabic?
to?
It's a verse in Arabic.
Explain it to us.
Okay, if you want to understand what is it, I can explain. And it's already explained by scholars, so and by our prophet. In our in our hadith, there is a good reward to pray. I don't know, pray. Just to say God praise. I mean glorify. We can use glorify Muhammad. As
So
you
God
say,
is glorifying
God
Muhammad.
glorify Jesus.
Just one. God is glorifying Muhammad. And angels are glorifying Muhammad too. Okay.
So for us, if you do this,
Sorry, just before you move on, you said you come from Morocco and you know Arabic, okay? Can you please show me in the Quran which word is the Allah is glorifying? Which word?
pray.
In Surah 33, Ayah 56, yeah?
Yasaluna.
Which word is glory?
In Allah malakatu yusallun.
Which one is glory? Is that glory?
So, okay.
Yusaluna
Can
means glory?
So, can you show me anywhere else in the Quran, this word has been used for the glory.
The glory.
Anywhere else in the Quran?
I can show you an act of glorifying human.
That's not my question. So,
I can only answer, but what I know.
No, but
So just-
show us,
Yasin, just
show
one.
us from the Quran.
Okay.
The same word is used for glory.
Salat.
so what is the root? Oh, sorry. What is
Only
salat?
used there.
What does salat mean?
Salat. What does salat mean in the Quran? There is no definition of salat.
Okay, so if no
What does it
definition
mean?
of the salat is in the Quran, there is no definition of the
There's no
salat.
definition.
Yeah, what does it mean though?
Where
What
did
do you
you
mean?
go?
With
So salat has no meaning.
No.
what
Salat
is
is
the
you
meaning?
mean in Arabic. It's not in Quran.
So what
if
is
you
mean?
if you
What does it mean?
if you are going to search the meaning of the meaning of the word, you will search for it in Arabic, not in Quran.
Yeah, tell me
I
what
told
it
you
is.
that the salat, as it is now, for me, for example, it's not defined in the Quran. There is that God makes times for salat, but
So God makes times just one.
it's
God
our
makes
prophet
time for
who-
salat.
who
Yasin?
clarify
Sorry.
how
Yasin,
you
I
try-
already told you I am deficient in mind.
You
okay?
confuse me.
So just a moment. God makes times for salat. God makes times for salat.
Yeah, they
So
say that.
what do you do?
That salat
Yeah, so-
has some times.
Yeah. So salat has timing. For example, before sunset, before sunrise, before you go to bed. Yeah, 5 times.
He
approximately.
didn't
Just a moment.
specify this
Yeah,
time.
just a moment. So,
The
like
word
when
salat
you- just-
is only used there.
Yasin, are you
so
listening?
I can't
Yasin.
find definition in Quran for salat.
Yeah,
I'm
just
explaining.
a moment. So, salat is something today Muslims do 5 times a day. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you do,
You know
did you
that-
do
you
your,
know that
did you
this-
do your
this-
salat
sorry,
this
sorry,
morning?
just to clarify one thing.
Yes,
One thing,
just a
one
moment.
thing.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
Yasin,
understand.
you need to go one by one.
Just a
Okay.
moment. I'm trying to understand. Did you do your morning salat today?
Me? Yeah, of course.
You did. Did you do the after lunchtime one?
Actually, why do you ask this
Just a
question?
moment. I'm asking.
So you didn't do that at lunchtime.
Just a moment.
Yeah,
That's
I did.
fine.
You did, yeah? Okay, that's it.
So have you done the afternoon
But I
one?
don't really
Have you done the afternoon one?
don't really want to answer some questions.
That's fine. If you don't want to answer, that's just say that you find that personal. You don't want to answer. So when you did your salat, okay, let's say in the morning one,
Good, okay.
the one you started with the man's pray like this. You start like this and then go to the sajda, all those ones. Okay. So yeah.
That
So
is my priority.
yeah, it's very good. Praying to God is very good.
Good.
So that is the salat. Okay, that's the salat you do. What the salat Allah does in Surah 33:56 looks like?
I don't know.
How many? You don't know.
So he does salat, but you don't know what kind of
does he look
salat
like?
he does.
So
No.
did you need to do wudu?
Just a moment. You asked the question. The answer is I don't know. No
Okay,
one
that's fine.
knows.
Okay, so we
No one
don't know.
knows.
That's
Wait,
fine. We
you
don't know.
You either don't know.
Just a moment. That's absolutely
So
fine.
this-
No, no,
you
we're not
That's
saying
absolutely
we know.
Sorry.
Yes,
You
it
can-
is.
But
Just
you
let
can't
me-
use
But the
you
question-
can't- yeah, no, she already used this to say that God has someone above him.
Yasin, can
No,
I
but
ask a
let us-
question?
If Allah is doing that
This is-
act,
this is
who is he doing to? Who is he doing it to?
Sorry, you saying that act.
The
You
salat.
asked the
Which is salat.
salat is not an act.
It's not an act.
It's not an act.
Okay.
Part of it is the core of the worship.
So you don't do anything. When you do
Sorry,
salat,
sorry.
you don't do
Just
anything.
a moment,
Sorry, just to-
Yasin, just a moment.
No.
Yasin,
You
Yasin, just a moment.
No.
Yasin, just a
let
moment.
me
I
answer
need to
what you say.
understand. So before you do salat, okay, if you had a sex, you do ghusl, okay? If you haven't had a sex, then you just do the wudu.
All of this
Just- they
has
are
nothing to
before-
do.
They are before
This-
the salat.
this
You are
has
touching me, just
sorry.
be careful, okay? So, and that makes you unclean.
Sorry, I need to go because I don't really like your way of discussion.
So you don't like my way of
Yeah,
discussion?
yeah,
Okay,
just
that's
don't-
fine. That's
don't
fine,
touch
sir.
me, don't-
That's fine, sir. So, Muslims
Yeah. You do
Muslims-
your conclusion.
Muslims do their salat 5 times a day. Now we identified action Allah does in Surah 33, verse 56 is salat. So we were just trying to figure out what kind of practical things Allah does for his salat. Muslims do their salat to Allah. Then the question was, while Allah does salat for Muhammad, who does Allah do his salat to?
What is his actions? If Muslims are doing their actions in the way they've been prescribed to do, how does Allah do it? What is his actions? That's the question we're asking.
We are not asking
we
if
know
he does
Muslims
good or not.
But the main question is, who is he praying to? If Allah's the epitome, he's the highest of the high. And then he said it is glory. However, the Quran says all glory belongs to Allah. So why is Allah glorifying Muhammad? If all glory belongs only to Allah. So that's a question to ask. All glory belongs to Jesus. God bless you.